Yo, chance in the making. So guys, welcome back to Legendary Adventures. This is your first time here, my name is Eli, aka That Big Sauce.
And my name is Becky, aka Small Fry.
And guys, well, of course, I'll let you guys know now. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button, and of course the notification bell.
You're already here.
Because we are all about Pokemon Go and Pogo Life, and of course Pogo vlogs. But anyways, I digress. Let me go ahead and dive into what we actually lit up the camera for. As you guys may or may not know, Gen 4 Pokemon have been released. Woo!
Finally!
And so, of course, today's video will be in regards to a few of the new lures, how to attract them, how to evolve them. But before anything, actually, we just came across a Pokemon of the Gen 4 that has just been released. Now, here, check it out. Last night, actually, at my little sister's graduation. Congrats to you, sis. Hey, and my brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, class of 2019, baby.
Yeah. So much love to them. But we were able to catch Sharim last night in the sunny version, which was awesome. And of course, right now we just came across in its what is it, like standard form, the cloud form, in its covered form. Either way, it's cute form. So here we are trying to attempt to bring it in home. You know what? It's gonna be the first.
Can you grab this? I can't catch it.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Okay.
Is it a maybe? Is it a yes?
No, I'm barely feeding it. Feeding it pineapple to get more candies, because I have 0 candies of this Pokemon. Well, I actually have 10 from yesterday.
Okay.
9, I mean.
9.
Because I put pineapple.
Oh.
Yay! First catch of the day, but it wasn't great or anything. I don't know why I suck at catching these little small tiny ones. But anyways, yay! Caught! What about you?
Well, if you guys were seeing my left-handed throws, I'm not a left-handed player. So yeah, that sucked. Now that the phone has been given back, we're gonna go ahead and just give it the proper spin. I should have waited, but it's a nice throw, big circle. It's a great ball, and it actually landed as opposed to the other like 7 that you guys saw that, right? It broke out. All right, well, it gives me a chance to give it. No, not golden razz. We're gonna go ahead and give it a pineapple berry.
Are you starting to sweat, you know?
Because of the sweater? No.
No, because you're not catching these.
Don't jinx me.
Oh
How rude.
No.
So
Too
pushing it through.
bad.
Here we go. Come on. Add it to the Pokédex.
Yay!
Yes. So here we go. Nice. Now, because we do have Sharim in the other version or the other form, it doesn't count as a new Pokédex entry. Just an FYI for you guys, if in catching this new Pokemon out in the wild. Okay. So with that said, let's go to. Well, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys. So guys, like we mentioned, Gen 4 Pokemon are out and about.
Finally.
And of course, as you guys just saw, we did capture a Shari. Now, of course, what we'll be seeing as well out there will be the Gibble Pokemon. Gabite, once you evolve it as well.
Shellos, which is super cute. I want that one so bad. By the way, these are all part of the Sinnoh region, right?
Correct.
These Pokemon are because they released the Sinnoh region.
Yeah, in regards to the Gen 4 Pokemon, the Sinnoh Pokemon, like Hippopotamus as well,
That's cool too.
and a few others. Now, with that said, guys, the key item that we want to talk to you guys about today is the leak that came out weeks ago that everyone was hyped up about has been made official. We are talking about the lures.
The 3 new lure modules, which is super awesome, right?
Yeah, no, it's totally awesome. I think it's a great item in regards to how to take advantage of Pokestops now, how to attract Pokemon of different nature or that.
And I mean, create your own nest. You know how it is trying to find a real nest in those particular Pokemon that you're hunting for. It can be challenging, especially for those players that are in rural areas. Now this is your chance to get Pokemon 3 new lure modules, which are what?
We're getting the Glacial Lure, which will be attracting water and ice types. We'll be getting the Mossy Lure, like you said, and that is
grass types.
And also poison types. So that's a key item to keep in mind when creating that nest, like you said. And then of course the magnetic one, which will attract obviously electric Pokemon for that field in itself. Now, what makes it even cooler about this situation, or I mean, like beyond cool, it's awesome actually, is that each zone will allow you to go ahead and evolve a Pokemon to that next tier. So let's dive into the Pokemon that can go ahead and be evolved once using that special lure. We'll be able to take Magnemite and go ahead and turn it into Magnezone. We'll be able to take Prozone and turn it into Probopass, which finally, just some great heavy hitters right there for PvP and of course taking down Pokemon in raids. So yay there. Now, in the magnetic field, the big plus, what I'm excited for, and anyone who doesn't have this medal yet should be excited for as well, is that it will this electromagnetic field or lure is going to attract Pikachu. So yes, and being able to achieve that Pikachu medal, and of
Shiny
course,
Pikachu.
Shiny Pikachu, yeah. Of course, Magnemite. You're going to be able to attract the Alola Geodude, which is very cool. I'm personally fond of that Geodude in itself, just because of the move mix-up of what you can create. So very cool. Voltorb, and then of course Magneton in regards to it. So, babe, who would evolve at the Mossy one?
Well, Leafeon.
Leafeon?
Yeah, it would be Leafeon.
Okay, so that is the key item. You're finally be able to take that Eevee of yours and turn it into a Leafeon.
Where's Sylveon though? I'm still mad at that. Sorry, I just had to put it out there to the world that I am waiting for Sylveon to come to this game.
Yeah,
It would be nice. Is she gonna get a special lure module?
What
fairy type? That'd be tight. A fairy type lure module.
Oh, then we can go ahead and get on the fairies.
Yeah, we need that. We need that.
I like that.
Niantic.
But go ahead and feel free to take that little nugget and put it into the code. But with that said, guys, for the Mossy one, note that
I love this one actually. I love the Mossy one. I feel like it's a little bit underrated, but come on, dude. You're gonna get Caterpie. I still don't have a shiny Caterpie, and it's not one of those like super rare ones. That one's like possible to get. Bulbasaur. Shiny Bulbasaur. Grimer, if you're still doing the Let's Go Melton, that can help you because you have to evolve a Grimer in one of the tasks.
Yeah.
Trico, which comes in shiny in case you miss Trico Community Day.
Or Trico happens to be your favorite.
You guys, Ghastly, because it's also poison type. I love that.
Now, as you guys know, Ghastly in shiny form is like a high tier god of rarity to catch it. So that to be able to just increase your chances, we touch back on the glacial lure, the one that will be attracting ice and water type. So of course, with Eevee, you're gonna be able to do Glaceon with that, which is fantastic. You know, get that ice Pokemon for yourself. Now this one is cool for all my water type fans out there. You're gonna be able to get Squirtle, which means shiny Squirtle, and then of course you'll be able to attract Dugong. So yes, Dugong was one of my favorite type of ice Pokemons in Gen 1, just because it was able to, just like Snorlax, have that rest attack, and then of course be hitting people with those ice combos.
And those, I mean, for where we live, those don't really like pop up in the wild like that. So it's like I'm excited for this one.
Then of course Lapras comes in.
Lapras is like, what is this, May favorite or something?
It's gotta be.
It's appearing in like all the events. I like it.
I mean, everyone got upset that it left, and then here we go, getting it back in this format, and because it's a a shiny possibility.
You're still on the other conversation.
I still want a fairy lure so I can get Chanseys. But yeah, no. I mean, honestly, it would go ahead and be awesome to go ahead and be able to get a shiny Lapras, and of course Sneasel. Sneasel's a dope piece, a great one to have
that one's
for raids and
for PvP, especially.
Yeah, especially for legendary raids. So just a great one right there.
That one is one of the top people to evolve it with the Sinnoh Stone too. So, yay! We can finally use all the Sinnoh Stones we had like racked up.
Yeah. For the current moment, you're only able to obtain the lures via the shop, the Pokemon Go shop, by spending your coins on it. Now, do note that it's been said that in later on these lures will be available to us through research tasks, but that may be sometime from now. And of course, with that said, we do have to keep in mind that anytime Pokemon Go gives us items like this, not too far later on, we're gonna see events or research tasks where they're gonna be like, oh, evolve Pokemon by using said item. Sort of like when we had the Sinnoh stones first come out. So if you guys want to hold off before then, because I know does cost Pokecoin, that may be a way to do it, or save up. But if you guys have been saving up for this, by all means, go for it. Let us know who you evolved in the comments down below, who you caught, who you're excited for and catching. We would love to know that as well. And then, guys, there's even more.
I know, right?
There's even more. You know what? Honestly, we were like, well, the Detective Pikachu movement was great, wonderful, like 2 weeks.
I really liked that event a lot.
But it kind of slowed everything down, and we're like, okay, well, we're just waiting for the Pokemon Go Fest and all these things, and then bam, Niantic has been like, boom, 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 with like thing after thing after thing after thing. And with that said, we got another thing, and what we're gonna go ahead and talk about is the
new move, Earth Power.
Yep. Yeah, Earth Power in itself is a ground type move that's coming to Pokemon Go, or has been released in Pokemon Go. It's also a buff that goes ahead and lowers down the defense of the Pokemon that you're fighting with, while you're still attacking it. So that's a great move. We still got to test it out in regards to PvP, how it holds up in raid. With that said, guys, there are some Pokemon that you'll be able to teach this move out of the gate. So we're looking at Nidoqueen, Aerodactyl, we're looking at Claydol and you guys know what Pokemon...
I think Camerupt.
Oh, there you go.
Camerupt?
I'm gonna go with her pronunciation because mine's all off, and I may not have it copied, so we're gonna fix that. But with that said, guys, we have all these wonderful events going off, and right now we're gonna go ahead and...
Did we mention Claydol too?
Yeah, we mentioned Claydol.
Okay.
Thank you. But with that said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and kick off actually all three lures right now at once, because we're actually at a location where we can go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take advantage of what we catch, what comes across, and what we push through.
Yes.
All right? Cool.